RC, and we got Jeffrey and Mumford. They are out there in them solar eclipse, and we're gonna go ahead and start with our chief meteorologist, Andrew Humphrey. Go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead, Andrew. Andrew, there you go.
Well, Darcy and Daryl, we're here live at Arkansas State University, where it is not as cloudy. You can probably tell the sun, what is shining of the sun is actually coming down here. It is a bit darker than what it was like just about a half hour ago. Now, the partial eclipse started at around 12:37 this afternoon Memphis time. That's when the leading edge of the moon started to cover the sun. Now, we're still in partial eclipse. Total eclipse of the sun won't happen until we get closer to around 150, 155 right here in Jonesboro, where 100% of the sun is going to be covered. But as you can see, across the campus, you have many folks who are here, some actually also from the Memphis area, but many, of course, students, faculty, staff right here at Arkansas State University, where they have how to relax schedules, how they put it, when it comes to classes and events that are going on here. Everything is basically eclipse-centric as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. But you can see students that are gathering. We can also see tents that are set up. People are also coming from outside the state of Arkansas. I've met a number of folks from Mississippi, some folks from Alabama, and of course some folks from Tennessee as well. Now what we're going through right now is still first contact. First contact occurs just as the moon just starts covering the sun, and then we get closer to second contact, which is start of totality, which occurs around 150 to 155 before moving on to totality itself. In fact, take a look at this video that we have for you to explain more about the 2024 American total solar eclipse.
This is when the moon passes between Earth and the sun, and this shines a big shadow going to the north or the east coast, shining brightly and moving totality towards Arkansas and Mexico and up to New York. Now, we call this the eclipse. This is when the shadow of the eclipse passed through the western of the north coast. And it shine off brightly. So we watch this totality sweep through the Memphis and Texas and Dallas, Arkansas, and Memphis. This thing moved up to Jonesboro, moving a little bit more up, and moving up there to Ohio, and then shooting off to the north coast of the ocean.
And here in northeastern Arkansas, and the Boot Heel of Missouri for that matter, right here in the Mid-South, it's one of the few places in the United States where it's almost cloudless. There are very few clouds in the sky right now. We can even see some blue still as we get closer to totality. So really, the Mid-South is really prime real estate when it comes to this year's total solar eclipse. We'll talk more, of course, as we get closer to totality here within just a few minutes. Once again, live here from the campus of Arkansas State University, I'm Chief Meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you so much, Andrew. And we go ahead and go take a little bit of shot at that totality. And you go ahead and see them eclipse. And it's shining so brightly out there. And we can go ahead and see the totality solar eclipse. We got Madison out there. Go ahead.
That's about 20 minutes west of Caruthersville. We've met people from all over, some people from Minnesota, East Tennessee, but the people we're going to introduce you here today, they're from a little closer to home. This is Lydia and Alicia. They are from New Bern and Dyersburg. So how excited are you guys to see the eclipse today? Very exciting. Have you guys ever seen a total eclipse before?
No, in 2017 I didn't get to see the whole eclipse, so this is my first time, and a lot of ours, I think.
Yes. Awesome. So how was your trip up here today? I know not too far from, Kenneth.
Not too far, but the traffic was definitely more intense, which we're not used to, so that meant a lot of people were in the area.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, this is just such a great atmosphere. How do you feel about seeing all these people coming together to witness this great event here today?
It's so fun. We're here with our homeschool group, and so having our kids here with us to experience something that they won't get to see for another, 20 years, is a pretty neat, it's just monumental maybe.
Thank you guys so much. Well, we are going to give you a look, if you can see what it's looking like right now.
All right.
We're going to
Go
put
ahead.
the camera up so you're 57.
All right, there goes Shadow. All right, go ahead.
And
Oh, you can see it. You can see it right there. Point it right there, Motrell. There you go.
Well,
We can see it a little bit.
and it seems like the temperature has already started to drop.
You can see this eclipse a
just
little
lot of
bit.
people excited here at this watch party today. There's a lot of food trucks.
You can see the
Like I
eclipse
mentioned,
a
lot of
little
people
bit right there.
traveled from all over to be here and are just very, very excited. So we will be out here all day talking to people and keeping you updated with what happens. And just very excited to be here. So we'll pitch it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you, Mandy. Fox 13's Mandy Rock live in Kennett, Missouri. We'll see you again coming up later in our special edition of the Eclipse Cup.
All right, we got, that's all we got for the solar eclipse. Thanks for watching Fox 13 News. Everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.